these guys played hard. They played to win. Coaches coached to win. But it's a different team. I think the fact most people like to get here once, but we just didn't get it done.
Go on the camera bay, straight back.
Coach Ben Meyer, WJFW in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. So your 4th time here at the Rose Bowl. What's same and what's different from your first 3 times from what you remember on the field?
You know what? Every game we had out here was very competitive. We were fortunate to come out on top on my games. This game, it was the only thing that's different than the other teams that I coached were we found, somehow we found a way to win, and we weren't fortunate enough to get a win today. But the game itself, the way you're treated, the atmosphere, the competitiveness of the games, that's all the same.
Hands? We'll go front here on the left.
Can't. I can hear you, Tom. Go ahead. Yeah. The question was, what did they do to take the running game away? They were doing some different things on the perimeter. They were doing some line stunts that we were having some problems with, and quite frankly, they're a very good defensive front. We knew that coming in. They're one of the top 5, I think, in the country against the run. They're very difficult to block, and I thought we had some success. Melvin had a great day on the edge. We made some plays, but they were jamming the middle up pretty good. It seemed like somebody was coming up free. We weren't picking up a backside linebacker, or a lineman on a stunt was coming up free, and they clogged the holes up.
We'll go in the back, right in front of the camera.
Quite frankly, I thought our defense played very, very well in the second half. Give them a couple field goals. Both defenses picked it up, made adjustments, and picked it up.
Coach Chuck Quernbach of Wisconsin Public Radio, what lessons from today's game will be good to know for the incoming coach? What sort of things were exposed? What strengths do you think?
Well, you know what? He had a chance to watch practice this week. Some of his staff were at practice. The advantages are they had a chance to evaluate the players and have an idea in their minds when they get here what they have to recruit, the strengths and weaknesses of the team. And I think, as I told the team, that we have a very good nucleus coming back next year, a lot of juniors, and they have a chance to be an outstanding squad again next year.
We'll take one last one for Coach right here on the left side.
Well, you know what? I think I always try to think positive. The question was my thinking on the last drive. You're at midfield or close to midfield with 2 minutes left in and chance to win the Rose Bowl. I just felt like maybe we were a team of destiny. Kurt's run the 2-minute offense pretty well. He did it even in the first half of this game. So I just felt somehow we were going to find a way to score. That's what my thinking was.
All right, we'll excuse Coach, and then we'll open it up to the players. Thanks, Coach. Hands, questions for the players? Go to the third row on the left side.
This is for both Montee and Chris. In comparison to the last couple of years, how does what you're feeling right now compare?
I mean, it stings just as much because we fell short, extremely short when we had the opportunity to win. Defense did a great job of stopping a really, really good offense. But speaking for our offense, we had many opportunities to capitalize on big plays, and we fell short. So.
Yeah, I think the immediate reaction is the same. It's heartbreaking. You'd like to send out guys like Montee the right way, and we couldn't get it done today. Like Coach said earlier, kind of been a microcosm of our whole season. Faced some adversity, fought back, and came up short. So just very disappointing.
Go on the front here on the right side.
Jesse Temple, Fox Sports Wisconsin. This is for Montee. You said earlier this week that you didn't want to be remembered as somebody who came here 3 times and lost 3 times. In your mind, how does this affect your career and just your thinking about your time at Wisconsin?
Well, yeah, this is not the way I wanted to be remembered. Speaking for the entire senior group, this is not the way we wanted to go out. But at this point right now, it is what it is. I feel like I did a great job of leading the team through adversity. This season and the past seasons did a great job of capitalizing on big plays. Very unfortunate situation for us. But I'm really looking forward to watching the Badgers next year because they're going to be a great team.
Let's come on the left front row.
Over here, Chris. Ultimately, what effect do you think having Barry as coach had on this game?
I think it served as a unifying factor. Not that this team would ever experience any dissension. We got a bunch of character guys, but to have Coach Alvarez come back, having had our seniors and captains ask him, and he agreed. I think it excited everyone. It calmed guys' nerves initially. I think maybe there was a little bit of anxiety about the situation from at least the younger guys. And to have Coach Alvarez step back and come back and coach would just, it brought everybody together and excited everybody.
Let's go on the right side, third row.
Tom Lee, ESPNWisconsin.com. Monty, early in the game, it's 4th and goal, and they go with James White in the barge. I'm just curious, were you surprised with that decision, or were you upset that you weren't in there in that spot?
Well, yeah, always upset that I'm not I'm not in the game. Just the competitive nature that I have. Yeah, we have a lot of faith. We had a lot of faith in our offensive coordinator, Coach Canada, and that play has been working leading up to this game, and we were very confident that it was going to work. But the D-line did a great job of clogging the holes, submarining our linemen, and not leaving any gaps for James to find.
Back a few rows.
Montee, you guys had so much success in your last game running the football. Can you talk about just what Stanford did that was different than what you've seen so far this year?
Well, it was just challenging for us to scout them, watch film on them, because we never faced a 3-4 defense style, the stand-up DNs that they do. But their interior group is very physical and have shown that they do a great job of stopping the run, and they showed it today. But we still feel like we did a great job with I can see down here 24 for 100. So we still did a good job running the football, but we just didn't keep it going the whole entire game.